increasing estrogen levels are causing you to have more visceral fat. Or decreasing estrogen levels causes a body recomposition kind of change. One of the pieces is the way your fat is stored on your body is changing. And that means it's going less from your thighs and maybe more to your belly. And that visceral fat is problematic because that visceral fat creates inflammatory, pro-inflammatory situation. And the cytokines, well, cytokines are inflammatory. Like they're a whole problem. So when you reduce visceral fat storage, women have less inflammation and women are happier because they don't want visceral fat. And this is why estrogen therapy during the menopause transition can help you with inflammation. That is one way. There are many ways, but reducing visceral fat reduces inflammation. Also the age-related muscle loss that happens. Now, some people will say the decline in estrogen has nothing to do with your muscle loss. However, okay, let's say your muscle loss happens with age naturally. The decline in your hormones do mess with your tendons, your motivation, your neurotransmitters, and it is a problem. So then you become more atrophied, you lose more muscle, your body composition changes, the decline in estrogen causes more visceral fat, the increased visceral fat causes more pro-inflammatory cytokines, not the cytokines that became myokines that were happy molecules, no. And this is why women have pain. They have more inflammation because estrogen subsidized all that inflammation. And so now we have to make choices with nutrition and exercise. And this is also, by the way, why GLP-1s paired with hormone replacement therapy for women in the menopause transition works. Because having estrogen helps control inflammation. The GLP-1 helps reduce visceral fat, but also reduces inflammation through other pathways by healing the gut, by healing the intestinal permeability. So helps your intestines heal. Helping your intestines heal helps your inflammation. And then it also helps your bone. So if you were to pair hormone replacement therapy with GLP-1 with resistance training, which the resistance training is the way you will make your muscles grow, which your muscles are an endocrine organ. Your muscles are gonna gobble up all that extra glucose. I think, ladies, this might be the recipe that you have needed to feel like you again. And I know people are gonna get mad at me. I know they're gonna get mad at me. They're going to get mad because I'm talking about hormones. They're going to get mad if I don't talk about hormones. They're going to be mad that I'm talking about GLP-1s, and they're going to be mad that I'm telling people anything. It's the optimal recipe to get you back to feeling like you in terms of chemistry.